Have you ever seen two friends almost destroy their lives over one woman? In a small Yoruba village, two brothers, yes, brothers in everything but blood, fell in love with the same bride. But what that bride did on her wedding day, nobody saw it coming. Let me take you to Ayetoro, a village in western Nigeria where the red earth sticks to your feet and the morning smells of wood smoke and boiling yam. That morning, the talking drum spoke, boom, boom, boom. A wedding was coming. Women stopped pounding yam. Children ran to the village square. Even the goats looked up. But before noon, the celebration turned into confusion. Two young men stepped forward, Akin and Tade, best friends since childhood, hunters, brothers by oath, and both said the same thing. I have come for Adunni. The village gasped. You see, Akin and Tade grew up together. They fished at the Ocean River. They shared roasted bushmeat under the Iroko tree. As boys, they once cut their thumbs and pressed them together. Your enemy is my enemy, they had sworn. But love can test even the strongest bond. Now, let me tell you about Adunni. She wasn't just beautiful. Her eyes were calm like deep water. Her words carried wisdom beyond her age. When she walked, she didn't rush. She moved like someone who knew her worth. And unknown to each other, both Akin and Tade had asked for her hand in marriage. At first, the rivalry was quiet. Akin thought, I am stronger. Tade thought, I am wiser. Greed slipped between them like a snake in dry grass. The elders suggested a hunting contest. Whoever brought back the biggest animal would prove himself worthy. At dawn, they entered the forest. The air was thick. Birds cried overhead. But something had changed. When Akin saw fresh antelope tracks, he didn't call Tade. When Tade noticed Akin's trap, he moved it slightly. Small betrayals, big consequences. By sunset, both returned empty-handed. The village began to whisper. Next, they tried to outdo each other with gifts. Akin brought fine Asho-oke cloth. Tade brought jars of golden honey. They bowed respectfully before Adunni. She accepted everything. Then she carried the gifts straight to the widow's hut. The poorest woman in the village received the cloth and honey. Akin frowned. Tade clenched his fists. They didn't understand. During the New Yam Festival, things got worse. Drums pounded, Masquerades danced. Palm wine flowed. Akin stood tall and said, "A man who cannot lead cannot protect a wife." Tade laughed loudly. "A noisy rooster does not make the sun rise." The crowd gasped. They nearly fought. Only the sacred masquerade, stepping between them, stopped the shame. But still, neither apologized. Then came the wedding day. Palm fronds decorated the compound. Jollof rice simmered. Pepper soup filled the air. Both men, dressed in white, stood waiting. The bride price sat wrapped in cloth. The whole village gathered. Then Adunni stepped forward. She raised her hand. Silence fell. "I thank you both," she said calmly, "but I will marry neither of you." The entire village froze. Not one, not the other, neither. She turned to them. "Do you remember building the village well together as boys?" They did. "When that well broke," she continued, "women walked far for water. Children grew tired. Yet you fight over me." She pointed to the bride price. "This money will repair the well." Gasps, shock, confusion. Then she asked one question. "Is love possession or is it sacrifice?" Akin looked at Tade, and in that moment, he didn't see a rival. He saw the boy who once pulled him from a strong river current. Tade felt shame burn hotter than jealousy. "Brother," Akin whispered. "Brother," Tade replied. They embraced, not for the village, not for pride, but because they remembered who they were. The well was repaired. Clear water flowed again. Women sang as they filled their pots. Children laughed. The village healed. And Adunni, she proved that wisdom is more powerful than beauty. In Yoruba land, there is a saying, "One hand cannot lift a calabash to the head." Greed divides, but sharing restores. And if you listen closely at dusk, you might still hear the talking drum echo that truth. Bum, bum, bum.